Good evening, ladies, as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here with some more Hearthstone Arena. We're playing Rogue, which is one of my worst classes. Although I think in the new age, Warlock has been the worst for me so far. Started off with a couple of wins. This deck, it's alright. It's got a few issues with card quality, but I seem to be doing okay so far, so let's just see how far we can take this gravy train. Kai is our opponent. Can I be the first player? I mean second player, and I actually am the second player. Yay! Okay. Deadly poison. Keep it. I'm gonna mulligan it. Whatever. Let's just get some actual creatures. Hopefully I can play something on turn 1 and turn 2. Nope. Nope. And nope. Okay, great. That's lovely. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Appreciate it muchly. Maybe I'll get a good top deck, though, and yes, actually I do. Awesome. So I will play the Protector. Of course, she dies to the infamous Backstab Dagger combo, but barring backstabs, I can play my Wolf next turn, hit for 3, that'll kill anything. It'll even kill a 2-3 and live, so I'd love to see a 2-3. Please don't have backstab, please don't have backstab, please don't have backstab, don't have backstab. Bitch, it doesn't have backstab. Alright, good start so far, good start so far. Swing for 3, boom. So I know she doesn't have backstab, so this Wolf should be good. She doesn't have SI Agent combo potential, so she's going to do that, which will let her kill the Wolf and draw a card. So this opponent is now a card up. But she's taken a life penalty here. And I'm ahead on the board. I've got this 2-2, which will survive against her dagger. Plus I'm adding a golem to the board. So far so good. Now I'm a little bit lacking on creatures now. I've got lots of removal. So if she keeps killing my stuff, I'm going to fall behind. But if she starts playing things for me to kill, I'll be good. Alright, so the Ambusher is a tricky card here. Obviously, I've ragged on this card a lot. I think it's a horrible card. But right now it is okay because my opponent doesn't have any other minions out, and 5 toughness is a lot to deal with. I can deal 1, 2, 3, or even 2, 4 if I were to conceal, but I can't quite muster up the energy. I could do Shiv for 1 down to 4. Yeah, I can't really do anything. So what I'm going to do instead is put this out, swing with my guys. I think now's the time to play Conceal. So this puts the opponent in an awkward spot. She can't kill any of my minions. I'm going to hit her for 2-5 damage. And I might be able to kill this thing and pop back whatever she plays next turn, depending on my luck. She makes a pretty cool play. She plays the Azure Drake, so she'll be able to replay this and get an extra card. However, I think I'm going to actually let her have it because I think it's worth it to get the tempo here. So let's see, this is 1 damage. Yeah, so what I can do is Shiv that, draw a card, play a Perdition's Blade, shoot this for 2 damage, hit it, and then the Azure Drake will go back to her hand. I'm hitting her for 5 damage, so I kinda went all or nothing on this one. If she can clear my board, I really don't have much to put back down, but she's got a lot of cards and nothing on the board right now. I've got a sturdy thing here, and this is relatively sturdy as well. She's gonna need to work it pretty well here to survive. She doesn't play the Azure Drake. She makes the right call. She puts more stuff on the board. She really needs as much on the board as she can get. Let's think here. Can I kill everything? Betrayal would kill that. And deal that, and then Shiv would finish it off. My weapon kills that off. Yeah, I can kill everything. Can I kill her? 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, can't kill her. Okay, so let's do it. I will Shiv first. Always draw cards first. Cult Master. Ooh! Interesting. So with the Cult Master, I could trade there, and yeah, I really only get 1 card off of it. She has 7 cards to my 4, so I could try to win the fairway. But no, let's just go ahead and kill her stuff. I think this is the right move. So we Betrayal to kill 2 of her things. I kill that thing. I'll play a Pine-sized Summoner. Swing, swing, swing. That was a mistake. I should have played this, made it a 4-3 with off of the weapon. That would have been better than a 2-2, obviously. I would have had more board presence. I should have done that. Alright, let's see if she has any removal. She hasn't really played any backstabs or eviscerates yet, so she might have some, but she doesn't have removal. Oh, that's not what she needs. That is not what she needs. She needs removal, and she has no removal and no taunt, so this opponent is just failing a little bit here. Okay, let's check if I can kill her. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 damage. Can't quite kill her. I could now go for the Cult Master Gambit. But no, let's just play this. I think I will play a Cult Master and think. Oh gosh, you know what? Alright, let's hedge my bets a little bit. I'll get one card off of Mr. Culty over there. And I'll kill that. That's only 1 point of damage to kill that thing. So we'll swing, swing, swing. I'm threatening lethal. The Cult Master 4 powers a lot. She hasn't had any backstabs. She hasn't had anything at all on turn 7, like no taunt, no removal, no nothing. So I should be in good shape. But the Cult Master gives me a little bit of insurance in case she does find some kind of removal. She'll have to use it on the Cult Master first, and if she doesn't, she'll have to give me cards. You might say I've been lucky that the opponent hasn't had any removal, but the thing is, I've known she doesn't have any removal, so I've been kind of extending a lot, but knowing that I can because she hasn't played any removal. Okay, so the backstab killed my Cult Master. She now suddenly finds a ton of removal, and it's going to be close because I only have 4 damage, 5 damage with my dagger. I need a little bit of help here, and I find it. Good old South Sea Deckhand getting me the kill. So I picked up early on that she had no removal. I played accordingly, and then I won accordingly. By the time she found her removal with enough top decks, it was too late. So I think I made the right. I think I just played that game correctly. I'll give myself some props. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I could have done some things better. Who knows? But it turned out well, and I'm glad for that. Let's see if we can get some more wins. All right. Is the game crashing? Nope, it's there. That was kind of a weird game. All I did was play minions and hit her in the face. But I think what was interesting is that game shows how bad the Anabar Ambusher is. It's really, really, really bad if you are behind. And even if you're ahead, it like gives your opponent a way to catch back up. I don't know, it just seems bad to me. Okay, so here... Yeah, I'm going to mulligan this dumb monkey because he's bad. I will keep the Abusive Sergeant to play on turn 1. I guess I could wait until turn 4 to play him and to get the combo on the agent. Sucks that I'm not second. I cannot do the infamous turn 2 coin SI agent play. But I will play him on turn 1. The nice thing about being a rogue is at least if he makes a recruit to try to kill this, I can dagger kill the recruit. And if he plays a 3-2, I can just kill it with the Abusive Sergeant and then I have my 1-drop traded for a 2-drop. And if he plays a 2-3, I can still kill it with dagger plus this guy. Now here, drawing the Novice Engineer, I'm kind of hoping he just passes the turn so I can actually play her, get a card. That would be helpful. Conceal, well, it was pretty helpful in that last game. It's a very, very dangerous card, though, because you're going a card down when you play it, so you really need to get something good out of it or else it's bad. I still like it more in the arena than Shadow Step. Alright, I'm going to play the Novice Engineer. The reason for that is, having gotten the Wolf, it seems better to get her down, because if I can use the Wolf to buff her and kill something, I go up a card, actually. Whereas if I just played the Wolf for an extra damage to the face, I'm kind of in an awkward place if you actually play something real. Now, the Infiltrator is good. I hope I don't play him next turn. I'd like to wait until turn 4. He can be a way to trigger a combo for the SI Agent that does not involve losing a card to Conceal. Concealed to trigger combo is annoying anyway, because then this guy won't actually be concealed. One thing to keep in mind is that Consecration pretty much wipes me here. Oh, another SI Agent. Alright, I'm gonna make a dagger here. And think. This guy still has the coin. He could still coin into a Consecration. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hang tight. I'm gonna wait and see what he does. Between the Wolf buffing things and the SI Agent dealing damage and Conceal hiding my minions for a turn, I feel like I've got a pretty good array of answers. I don't want to overextend against Consecration and lose because he has it, because he's done nothing this game. I figure he has a higher than average chance of getting the Consecration. Anytime someone's not playing anything, it increases the odds that they have, you know, more expensive cards, among them mass removal. Okay, so here I can actually kill this recruit for free with my dagger that's already out. The Wolf, you know, it'll just die to Consecration, which I'm pretty certain he has. I might just play the SI Agent, honestly, because that at least survives Consecration. So, that could be what I do, and I think it is what I'm going to end up doing here. Shade I definitely don't want to play because doesn't get the buff until the start of my next turn, so it would die to Consecration. So I'm actually going to waste the SI agent, quote unquote, and swing. Why didn't I play the Infiltrator? Because I'm pretty sure he's got a Consecration, so I don't want this thing to die to it. I'm going to wait for a Consecration to happen. Well, it might not even happen. It's kind of crappy to play Consecration here. And then see what to do. What I don't want to see is True Silver Champion. That would let him kill this guy. He would go down to 21 damage, 19, 18. Yeah, he'd have a little bit of leeway with the True Silver Champion. But against True Silver Champion, I can drop the Wolf and a Conceal. But I guess my guys have built-in stealth. Maybe I could just play the Shade and the Infiltrator. Of course, if I played the Shade and the Infiltrator and he had a Consecration, he could play Consecration. Because he might not play a Consecration right now, deciding it's just not worth it. And so, just because he doesn't play it right now does not mean he doesn't have it. He could still have a Consecration and kill my stuff with it. Alright, so do I play the things as if he doesn't have a Consecration? Let's see, I play the Wolf, and this guy, he Consecrates, kills all my stuff, kills this guy. Alright, what I'm going to do is this. We're going to play this feller. Swing at his face. Dagger up and hit him in the face. So he can now kill my guy with this True Silver Champion. But he'll go down to 16 health for that. And then if these two guys live, that'll be 13, down to 11, down to 10, down to 8, down to 6 and 4 perhaps. Ugh. So now everything of mine is going to die, because he's going to play a spell, kill off these things, and then he can also kill the SI agent. And he plays a Gnomish Inventor, which is a pretty good card, gives him good board presence. And, crap. Perhaps I played a Ground Consecration too hard. I don't know. Let's play the Shade. Kill that thing. Play this. Remake the dagger, pass the turn. So let's see if he's got the Consecrate. He'd use it here. He's already up cards, so he might as well use it as a 2-for-1. And then I'm probably going to lose. I don't think I can deal 16 damage before he dies. But if he doesn't have a Consecrate, if I played around it this whole time and he didn't have it, he doesn't actually have Consecration. Holy ballsack Christ. Well, that's interesting. So now what we can do is play the Sap on this Ogre. Kill the Gnomish Inventor with that. Play the Wolf. And swing for a lot of damage. Consecration wouldn't save him because this thing got buffed once. It'll now live, but of course he has Elven Archer. Maybe instead of playing this, I should have used Conceal. I'm not sure. And he's got a Wolf. Okay. So can I get a Sap or a Silence? I don't even know if I have Silence in this deck. I don't remember. I have a Shiv. Well, might as well Shiv, see what I can get out of it. Betrayal? Interesting. I think I will do Betrayal. So what this does is it lets me kill like that. Let's see, 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 2 is 9. So it would be tempting to kill the Wolf with my weapon, but I can actually just kill him. So I'll do that. Well, alright, so I played around Consecration a whole lot. Turns out he didn't have it, and that maybe almost cost me the game. I could have just been a little bit more aggressive there, and that was probably a misplay, technically. Alright, cool. So we got another win. Those are some difficult games, though. I mean, I win, but, like, if the opponents had some stuff, I would have lost. It's not like if the opponents had some stuff, it would have been harder. It's like if they had some stuff, I would have been totally screwed. So, this deck is doing 4-0, but it's probably not as good as a typical 4-0 deck, I feel. Another Rogue. Okay, can I be second, please, against Flip the Rogue, which seems like a familiar name. Second. Yes, I am second. Oh, fantastic. So what we're going to do here is I'm not going to coin this Blood Celebrator out, even if I am able to, which I, of course, am not. I will wait until turn 2. On turn 2, I can either play the Raider, or I can play SI Agent with the coin and kill a 3-2, which is the Boss Hoss. Now, do you play the Southsea deckhand? Probably not. She'll just dagger up and kill it. Seems pointless. So yeah, with a couple of SI agents here, let's just pass. So hopefully she plays a 3-2 right now. That would be the best. Please be a 3-2. It's a loot order. Okay, so loot order, you know, I can kill it, but she gets a card, so she doesn't come out behind. But I'm going to do it anyway because a 3-3 is kind of a big body right now. I can kill most 3-drops she'd play. I've also got the Shade coming down. Obviously, the earlier that comes down, the better. And I can decide whether to use it as just a 3-3 or to keep it around and have it get bigger. She'll kill it with an uncomboed Perdition's Blade, which is a solid move. And I think I'm just going to play the Shade. So we'll see if I want to let this just sit here, if she like actually offers up some, or if she offers up something that I need to use to kill it. And this guy might remove something, although she is on turn 4, you know, so it's not that likely. Oh wow, just a Bluegill Warrior, interesting.
Shields up.
And giving it taunt, very interesting indeed. Alright, how do we handle this situation? This guy doesn't have charge. I could use the Shade to kill the Sun Fury Protector, but of course then the Shade would get daggered to death. I don't think I can clear her board. I could combo this with the guy and shoot that. I mean, I can clear the board, but not without revealing my Shade. I could dagger just to kill the Bluegill Warrior normally, but then I have no way of killing this thing. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dagger up, and I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to kill the Bluegill Warrior, and I'm going to play this thing. I'm going to pass the turn. So instead of killing her creature, I'm going to let this grow bigger. And right now, this 3-3 threatens to kill her 2-3 and trade with her weapon. Next turn, I'm going to have a weapon in play, so I can play the Southsea Deckhand and SI Agent. That's 4 damage. I can deal +5 if I attack with the weapon, so I can actually kill, say, like a Chillwind Yeti without much difficulty. Fen Creeper would be annoying. It's 2, 4, 5. Yeah, Fen Creeper would be very annoying. That's the one card I don't really want to see right now. Same for Sludge Belcher, although I could actually kill it and then also the little Oozlet, so that would actually maybe not be as bad. I could also play the Assassin's Blade. I've got a decent amount of health. I could play the Assassin's Blade and kill this if this thing is still around. Really, it just depends on what she plays. I have a decent amount of options, though. Okay, so now she kind of trumps me, but doing this, she kills my creature that previously could kill her creature and live. Now she killed it and lived. Alright, so Cult Master, I think it's a bit too early for that. What I'm going to do is just keep it simple, keep it safe. So we're going to play Southsea Deckhand and Trigger combo. Use the SI Agent to kill that. I messed up. I should have kept this in the middle because it's all stealthy. Oh wait, no, it's dead. No, what am I talking about? Now I gotta decide, do I reveal my Shade? Or do I let it get bigger? I'm gonna let it get bigger. I don't know, I mean, that's what I've always ragged on this card, but I figure maybe the way it's good is if you actually let it sit and get super big. Because it's like I'm playing a card down right now, basically. But I might hit for, you know, whatever, 10 damage on turn 12 or something. It's like you go down a card gambling at the rest of your deck. Like if you pass 3 mana on a card, that the rest of your deck can still hold up. And since my opponent got off to a slow start, it seems like that might be a possibility. Alright, so this Gnomish Inventor is very good. It's a good body right now. It gives her a card. I can't really buff this. I've already lost my Wolf, I think. Have I lost? No, I haven't lost my Wolf. I haven't seen my Wolf this game. So Wolf would be good, leveraging the SI Agent to kill the Gnomish Inventor. She's gonna Blade Flurry. I assume she has some follow-up to this. I don't really understand what that was. I actually have no idea what that was about. Wow. Cut a little break there, unless I'm missing something. That Blade Flurry was pretty spectacularly bad, because it doesn't kill this. That guy was going to run into the Gnomish Inventor anyway.
Here we go.
Should I... see, now this thing will die to a Betrayal. It's damaged, so it can't be bad. I think it's time to reveal it. If she kills it right now, I get a card from Cult Master. She really's got to kill the Cult Master first. The main thing she could use to kill it is like a Betrayal, but she could have used a Betrayal anyway. I guess maybe I could have left it hidden and gambled she wouldn't Betrayal to kill it because it would give me a card from Cult Master. But if she has Betrayal anyway, it would still die just as much, so I just got 5 extra damage on. So things are looking good. Even though I played this and had it sit for a few turns and all it's done is deal damage, I'm still ahead on cards, partially thanks to Cult Master. Partially thanks to her wasting a Blade Flurry. And, Perdition's Blade. So, Yeah, the Persian Blade killed one of my SI agents, but it was basically like a 1-for-1. She decides to sap it, which is a very interesting choice. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I do. Okay, this makes sense. So the damage, or the golem now threatens to kill the cult master. I'd have to kill both iterations somehow without the cult master to prevent that, and I currently cannot. But now I can, and now I will. So do I use the Assassin's Blade or not? It's either the Assassin's Blade or the Stormwind Knight. I think the Stormwind Knight's actually better. Well, what I can do is I can just shiv. Always draw cards first. Okay.
For the king! For honor.
We do that.
Here we go.
We do that. I'm not sure I played the Shade correctly, but just my opponent has really put up not much of a fight at all. That Blade Flurry was very, very poor move as well, I think. It killed none of my creatures. She finally finds something, but it's only a Spellbreaker, so I've still got the 4 damage here, which is a lot. Which notably kills the Spellbreaker. And she hits me in the face. I am a little bit low. I've hit a lot of things with my weapons, I guess. Ah, there's the Direwolf Alpha. Okay, it doesn't actually help me right now, unfortunately. I want a health boost, not a damage boost, because my damage is actually exactly enough, and boosting this still doesn't let me kill that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Novice Engineer, see if I can actually get a boost of some sort. Sap. I don't want to sap anything here. So yeah, we will just do the old-fashioned thing. That. And I'm not going to bring this weapon out yet. I think it makes much more sense to put some stuff on the board. And then we've got this in reserve. It's like 12 damage I can use to try to batter her to death. This will also be good with the Bloodseal Raider, making it a 5/3 for 2 mana. Sprint! Okay, so now she evens the score card-wise, but she's of course way behind on the board. Still, with 6 cards, I've got 8 on the table. She's in trouble. I think I'm not going to let this thing sit. I'm just going to start beating her with it. Fairy Dragon. Alright, no problem. So I think now it makes sense to use the Wolf.
If you're sure.
Is it time to bring out the monkey? No, I think it's time to start hitting her.
X marks the spot.
Here we go.
Alright, lethal is being threatened. She's got to really clear this board out. The Blade Flurry could be useful here if she had another one. And a weapon, of course. This thing by itself will kill her. I've got a sap to get past 1 taunter. I just need to get past more than 1 taunter if that is the case. Or if she clears the board and plays a taunt, I will need to be able to get past the other one somehow. Deathwing! Alright. Well, the problem with Deathwing is that, first of all, I get this damaged golem. And second of all, I can actually sap the Deathwing. Let's see. I think here what makes the most sense, actually, is to just play the Sludge Belcher. And flood the board with stuff, honestly, because she's in top deck mode. And I've got lethal with my weapon. Got 2 taunters preventing her Deathwing from killing me. Even if she could get at me, she would have needed 4 damage somehow to kill me. With 2 taunters in the way, she can't do both. Pretty much the only thing that could have saved her there would have been a second Deathwing, but that's obviously not going to happen, so we win! You know, it's funny, because in every game I play, I'm like, oh, well, I win, unless they have Deathwing, and that was the one time the opponent actually had a Deathwing, and I didn't lose, because I had just too much advantage. Weapons are pretty nice, because Deathwing does not kill weapons, which is kind of interesting. It's the one thing Deathwing does not clear. And of course, it's good that I had taunts. No, having taunts meant that if she top decked, say, an Argent Protector, or sorry, an Argent Commander, I wouldn't lose. So I could just be very safe to flood the board and keep on pushing. Right up against another Paladin, Gnostical. I always say Rogue versus Paladin's a good matchup. Your dagger kills off 2 recruits. Got my Wolf, not my favorite 2-drop to start with, but hopefully I'll get another one. Not a chance. Well, same as against the other Paladin. Alright, so we got this on turn 1. I can make a dagger to kill a recruit. What's nice here is that, unlike in the last game, I don't have to worry so much about Consecration, because this survives Consecration, and unlike the SI agents that I was playing, it's more sturdy. Okay, so do you make the dagger or do you make the wolf? I think you make the wolf here. Now I can deal 3 damage and basically kill anything and play a golem. If he makes a recruit, I can use the wolf to kill the recruit and play the golem. So bottom line is I can play the golem, which is good. Silverhand Knights, not a bad card. I've been having some fast starts with this deck, although admittedly it is a pretty, fast deck. This guy hit for 3 both times because of the wolf, so definitely the right call playing him on turn 1. Don't hold out for the unit's abilities. Sometimes it's better just to play it as a 2-1 for 1. Raging Worgen is interesting. So I've got a couple of different ways I could deal with it. Of course I could trade out the golem for it, but the problem is then everything dies to consecration. I think what I want to do is use my Perdition's Blade. This puts a weapon in my hand.
Here we go.
And I deal 8 damage to him, which is something of a lot of damage. He's already at half health, and he's going into only his 4th turn. Now a consecration would take away, well, take away 6 of my damage. And of course he has it. It takes away 6 of my damage, but it does leave the golem on the table. And I have a really good follow-up here. The Silverhand Knight is spectacular.
Ready, sir.
And I'm going to hit him in the face. The reason I'm hitting him in the face is because I got an Assassin's Blade. If I didn't have Assassin's Blade, I wouldn't be hitting him in the face. But I want to close the deal here, basically. Play the Assassin's Blade. This is 12 damage. He's got to have taunt or life gain or he loses. So what can he do? He's also got this to deal with. So that's why the Silverhand Knight was so perfect. It puts 6 power, 6 toughness on the table when I've got death at the ready. Well, this is about the most perfect thing I could hope for. He's still taking 2 damage, only killing one of my minions, doing nothing about my blade. I can now play the blade, and I've got an Assassinate on board here to get past the taunts. In fact, I'm going to just conceal. There's no reason not to. So this blade threatens to kill him. I can assassinate away any opposition. Even if he has a consecration, the golem comes back as a damaged golem, which would counteract the 2 healing he's going to get from the True Silver Champion. He does have a second consecration, okay. So that's most of his mana, though. The golem comes back. Golem was pretty ace here. Now I'm threatening lethal with the golem plus this. If he hits me in the face to heal off of True Silver Champion, I've still got 5 damage. He is dead on turn 6.
Well played.
Pretty cool when you play things early on. I gotta hand it to myself. I mean, this was sort of an aggro-y draw that I had. The guy had 2 consecrations and I still beat him. I'm really impressed with myself. And apparently my sort of hemming and hawing about this deck's quality is it gotta be at least a little bit unwarranted. Sure, there were some lucky games there, but the deck has performed well. I don't think it's an aggro deck. It doesn't have enough fast stuff to be truly called aggro, but it has the potential for some fast draws, and boy did that work. I survived 2 consecrations. The Golem and the Silverhand Knight were just perfect there. Sea Train 149, alright. Again, the South Sea deckhand, and again I will play him on turn 1. Oh, I can even play an Abusive Sergeant. I'm not going to keep the Shiv, and here's why. I don't want to play Shiv on turn 2. If I was going to deal 1 damage to something on turn 2, I'd rather play my Dagger every time. So I now just need to think whether I want to play the Abusive Sergeant on turn 1 or just the South Sea deckhand.
Bring out your dead.
Huh. Alright, I'm going to play the South Sea deckhand. Now that I've gotten these SI Agent, it's much more tempting to wait and use the coin on him. Of course, the opponent could have like a Loot Hoarder or some spiders here. That would be very annoying. Does he have it? No, he does not. Does he have anything? Okay. Perfect. Oh my gosh, this is just like salivatingly perfect. So you coin into SI Agent, kill the Knife Juggler, and you are up a card just like that. So I haven't dealt any damage to him. I have not had one of my blowing fast starts or anything, but I've got this for 3 damage. He's only got 4 cards, so my 4 cards plus a 3/3. I'm ahead on cards. The Shade is a good card for him here. It'll trade with this next turn, or maybe even better. Okay, so we're going to play the Golem. It's the sturdiest thing I've got. We're going to hit him in the face. Hold on to my Abusive Sergeant, partially to save the trick for later, but partially because I might need him to combo the SI Agent next turn. We'll see. Void Caller. You never know in the arena if they really have anything with that or not. You just never know. The 3/4, I mean, I gotta deal with it, is the thing. I just gotta deal with it. So we're gonna get in there and find Maggot, see what he's got. It was a bluff, he had nothing. Alright, perfect. So here, there's no point playing this guy. Pint-Sized Summoner just dies. I might as well just make a Dagger.
Hey,
And I'm gonna hit him in the face because I've got the Assassin's Blade coming up later. Now he's got a 4/4. Let's see if he wants to use it. He probably should. I think holding on to this in this situation would be pretty scary unless he has like a Hellfire. Fen Creeper. Is he gonna reveal? He decides to reveal. Pretty smart. Alright, Assassin's Blade. I'd still have to throw both of these guys at the Fen Creeper, which sucks. Fen Creeper is just really good here. I needed Sap. If I had a Sap, I could just keep on going. What I'm going to do is I am, in fact, going to throw both of my Chumper Nuggets away at that Fen Creeper. I want this weapon in my hand. I'm not planning to use the weapon to kill the Shade. What I'm planning to do is play a 5/3 and then SI Agent to combo kill this. He's going to life tap to go up a card. Down as low as he is. It's all a matter of how good this 4-mana play is. If he has something good here, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. That is actually pretty good. Alright, it's getting scary here. Farseer is actually looking quite good. We're going to play that, that, and do I hit him in the face? I think I'm going to hit him in the face. 9 damage, he's down to 12. If this thing's allowed to hit him, I mean, that's going to be a big deal. He needs a Mortal Coil or something so that this 2 damage can turn into 3. It looks like he's got the Mortal Coil. At least this guy dies in the process, which is good. Oh, he doesn't have Mortal Coil. Interesting. He has Mortal Coil, but chose to kill this, which means he must have a Shadow Bolt or Soulfire, something's planning to use to kill that. Otherwise, there's no reason for him to have made that play. And he has a Soulfire. So yeah, that let this Stormwind Knight live, which makes sense. He's going to put this back in his hand, which makes sense. I can't really deal with the 5/4. I've only got 3 damage. Wow, I just don't have the right stuff here. At all. So he's a Stormwind Knight. God, I just... Last game, I just had, like, the perfect assortment of cards. Here I have, like, the whatever opposite of that is. I'm going to hit him in the face. Let's go for it. So I'm going to play the... Let's see here. 2, 4, 7... Okay. So I'm going to play Pine-Size Summoner. Give it Taunt, because I don't actually care about it. And I'm going to play this, hiding behind the Taunt, hoping I can hit him in the face with it. I got 3 damage. If this hits 8 damage, he's down to 7 health. I just have to hope I top deck some ways to get the rest of the damage through. This game, however, it must be said, is not going super duper well. I have to now get lucky to be able to close the deal. He's just had, like, the perfect cards. He, of course, could play a Stormwind Knight, kill my Pine-Size Summoner that way, and just use the Panda to kill the Raider. But at least then it would trade 1 for 1. Yeah, there's no way this is going to hit him. There's just no way. Okay. Oh, Jesus. That's bad. Very, very bad indeed. Alright, we're going whole hog here. We're going whole hog. Betrayal is not helpful in the slightest. Whole hog.
I got this.
Swing.
Here we go.
Swing. Remake dagger. Oh, it's going to be a tall order to deal 10 damage. Very tall order. I don't think my deck has it. No, my deck doesn't have it. If he had 0 cards, I might have a chance. Given that he has 3, there's just no way. So now he can deal 3 damage, kill whatever he wants. Oh, he's even playing around Betrayal correctly. Very smart. Betrayal doesn't do me any good. Oh, he just played around Betrayal masterfully there. All I can do is kill the Stormwind Knight, basically.
Here we go.
But, well, hang on. I could shoot this thing. No, it's terrible. Well, here's what I have to do. I think I'm gonna Betrayal on the Stormwind Knight and shoot down the Stormwind Champion. So he's got 6 damage on the table. I've got 4 damage down to 5. I'm gonna need some. I don't even know what I could have that could possibly help me win this.
I've got the beast in
All right, he's got 4, 6, 9, 11, 12 damage. I've got conceal. That's terrible. That is just terrible. All right, well, I don't know what I could possibly have that would let me even win this at this point, but we'll just finish this out. I just had the worst cards. He had, you know, it was one of those things where kind of the opposite of the last game. Unlike the last game where I had the perfect cards, Here I just had the worst ones, and Assassinate is going to do me no good whatsoever. I needed that for the Stormwind Champion, not right now. And okay, 6-0, not going to make it to 7-0, but there's still time. We could play another game or two, where I can hopefully make it to 7 wins with Rogue, which is always a really impressive achievement for me. And yeah, then if I lose, then that's fine. I have at least a couple of times made it to 6-0 and then ended up losing at 6. That is one of the worst Hearthstone experiences ever. Hopefully it does not happen this time. That would be very frustrating. Alright, Shaman. I think actually Shaman's a good matchup against Rogue, because the totems don't die to your dagger most of the time. 2, 3, 4, do I keep this? Do I keep... No. My deck's better than that. I can get some 1-drops. It's worth the risk. What I get is a 2-drop and a 5-drop, so that's not as good as when I mulliganed away, but I stand by my decision. I think it was the right call to try to go for a faster start. I've got the Infiltrator, the Abusive Sergeant, the charging guy, the pirate thing, whatever his name is, Raider. I forget his name. Charging dude. What the hell is that thing? A Bloodsail Corsair Raider? No, it's not a Bloodsail Corsair. That's the crappy rare that destroys part of a weapon. Anyway, that guy. I didn't get anything, though. Hopefully he passes. Or else I'm just playing a mediocre hand. Alright, he's not passing. So, I have to play the Raider here. I don't think it makes any sense to dagger up right now. Let's go for the Raider. See what he wants to do. Hopefully there's no Rock Biter weapons or Lightning Bolts. And then next turn, I mean, I can dagger up to kill this thing. Or just play the Wolf and ignore it. Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, that's terrible. Oh man, that's so terrible. So I have to make a dagger here just to kind of hold the peace. I'd love to play a creature, but I can kill a creature there, so I'm caught up on cards, but he's got the full advantage. I'm on the back foot. He's got a creature to start with, and he's up to play. Got some good 5-drops here, though, so this deck is playing very differently than before. Oh my motherfucking Christ! Oh, that's so bad right now. Oh god, that's so bad right now. Oh, Southsea Deckhand, yes, that's the one. Alright, so I can Southsea Deckhand, kill one of these things. Actually, Southsea Deckhand plus Wolf will kill one. God, I wish I had another mana, though. The other option, I could play this and shiv that thing. So if I shiv that thing, I can actually shiv that and kill this. I think that's the most sensible thing. I want to try to kill as much as I can. So I shiv that. It's really important, by the way. You always want to attack with the Southsea Deckhand first. If you use your dagger first, he loses charge. Okay, so he's got Overload. I'm hoping all he does is make a totem here. I'm really hoping. Then I can play the Sludge Belcher and then continue to hope that he doesn't have a Hex. As long as he doesn't have a Hex, I'm in good shape. No, don't play anything. Don't play anything. Don't play anything. No! I hate you! Oh, man, this is really ugly. Manatide Totem. Oh, God, that's really unfortunate because now he's going to get cards up. Shit! Balls. Hacks. I mean, I could assassinate that thing, but that can't be the right move. We're gonna... I'm gonna play this guy. It sucks that he can just kill my 2-2 with this wolf, but I can't afford to just lose the game to a Hex right now. So, fuck. Spirit Wolf, Mana Totem. Alright, I've got the Assassinate for this at least. But the problem is I cannot kill his totem if I assassinate that. Or can I? Can I assassinate that? No, if I assassinate that, I have nothing else to kill the totem with. And this thing frickin' taunts itself to victory. I could dagger to kill the wolf, or the spirit wolf, play my own wolf. No, I could shoot this thing uncomboed, hit it, do that, but then this thing lives. Motherfucker. Oh my god, I hate everything. Alright, we're gonna let the Frostwolf Warlord live. I think I gotta kill it. That's one of the biggest mistakes people make is letting the Frostwolf Warlord live too long. Oh, god damn it. So he's got 7 cards to 8, counting this guy, to my 6. Yeah, I'm just on the back foot the whole game. If he has a Fire Elemental here, then fuck my life. I'm just hosed. So many cards, and he's taken no damage. Yeah, this is just terrible. This game is going horribly. I needed one of my faster draws here, and I just didn't get one. He has a goddamn Fire Elemental, motherfucker. Now I need 8 mana to assassinate and use Perdition's Blade, and of course I cannot do that. So here, what do we do? Deadly Poison, no. Perdition's Blade. I can deal 4 damage, it's not enough. Motherfucking hell. Alright, we're gonna assassinate that shit.
I got this.
Bemoan the fact I cannot play Perdition's Blade, which would have been so amazing there. Played the Pint-Sized Summoner, which is terrible.
Here
Alright, so he's got 7 cards to my 4, and he's got the first play. All I have is a 2-2 to my name. It's not good enough. Wow, so 6-0, just like that, dropping to 6-2. And suddenly I'm at 6-2, fighting for 7 wins. Oh, man. Please don't be one of those goddamn times. Is a Stormforge Axe? Are you goddamn kidding me? Jesus, that's so frustrating. So now, I was thinking, you know, before I could play the Sludge Belcher, and, like, this thing could run into the Sludge Belcher, but, like, he could just kill off the Ooze with the axe anyway. So we have to do this ugly, ugly move to play that. Play Sludge Belcher. Okay, why don't you have a Hex now? Why don't you just have a motherfucking Hex right now while you're at it? You've had everything else. Manatide, Spirit Wolves, Fire Elemental. Yeah, just have play Hex. Play Hex. Do it. Do it! I dare you. Get all my bad luck out of my system here. In one swoop, 7 cards to 3. Well, 8 to 3. Oh, this is just bad.
What?
I also can't really combo this because I can't really use Deadly Poison to combo Perdition's Blade. That's a bit of a non-bow there. You want to play them in the backwards order.
Truth is my
Sunwalker. Okay, well,
One shot.
that will do it. I can't really get past this thing. I have already used my Assassinate. Oh, Infiltrator. That would have been good 9 turns ago. You know what? We're done here. We're done. I don't want to play that anymore. I would have had to shoot that with the Perdition's Blade, Deadly Poison, and pop my Sludge Belcher just to kill the Sunwalker. Yeah, there's no point. So, 6-2, ladies and gentlemen. 6-2. We're going to play the last game here. So either I win, and then we stop, or I lose and then we stop. I'm not going to have time to start the next run. So we'll just end this run right here, and, well, either end it if I lose, or end the video if I win. Nice little cliffhanger action. Ah, so annoying. I would have almost rather just, like, lost at 3 wins or something when I thought the deck was bad, than make it all the way up to 6-0 and lose there. So we're seeing now the weaknesses of this deck. Up against a mage, which does not inspire any courage. Slims. Can I please get a fast start? Oh, God, not a chance.
back.
I'm going to have to go for it here. I'm on tilt. We're going to mulligan everything and hope for those 1-drops. Nope, nope, and nope. So I replaced the removal spell with a worse removal spell. I placed my 3-drop with a 5-drop. Oh, it's just ugly. Alright, please pass the turn, mage. Please pass the turn. Pass the turn, please. Oh my god, you suck. Oh, you suck so much! Alright, well, I have a legendary in here? What the hell? Where did that come from? So now this could get absolutely disastrous if she has any spell. And she has the coin, actually. She used the coin, it'll kill my wolf. I'll have to dagger up next turn to kill the worm. Which I guess doesn't matter because I don't have anything to play anyway. She's a Frostbolt. Okay, now the worm doesn't even die because my wolf is dead. Frostbolt was the perfect card. I have no answer to this worm whatsoever. Bloodsail Raider, I mean, I have to play it. But it's not good. To play that on turn 3, if I should have kept my Golem, I guess. Golem would have been better in this situation. Now I have to wait until turn 5 to play Sludge Belcher just to have it get polymorphed. Ah, boy, it's ugly.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Please do not play another Frostbolt. Do not play another Frostbolt. Oh my god. What are you doing? Alright, just pointing out the worm. Interesting choice. She could have just... Yeah, I guess that's all she did. Coined out the worm. Alright, well, here... I can't clear her board, unfortunately. But... I can shiv this off. Make a dagger. Hit her in the face. This is ugly. So ugly that she's getting hit me for 3 here. I can't really use this blade for card advantage, and I haven't dealt any damage to her, so it's not good for killing her. So it just sucks. I just have to play the Sludge Belcher, hope it's good against what she plays here, and this doesn't have a polymorph. It's really nasty. So the Panther, alright, I'll take that. Definitely could be worse. I could actually Betrayal to kill the Panther, but the problem is this thing still lives and I have nothing else to play because I've got the worst draw in the history of the universe. That's it. I think this is over. I'm calling it right here. This is death. Alright, miraculously there's no polymorph here. Miraculously. She shouldn't be able to play, and she actually chooses to leave this alone. I think that was a mistake. I think she should have just killed the first iteration of it. This gives me some options now. I can't Betrayal on the Panther, of course, because the Panther is all stealthy-like. I can't Betrayal to kill that either. I can Betrayal to kill the Panther, but I can't do anything else. I could play Cult Master and hope I get cards off of this. Alright, well, I think we're going to do this like this. I'm going to kill that. I am going to kill the more dangerous one of her creatures, even though it means getting hurt.
Here we go.
I feel like it's important to do that because spell damage for mages is terrifying. She can now ping this to death and use the Sorcerer's Apprentice to kill the ooze, but the problem is that gives me 2 cards. She hasn't played any Frostbolts the last few turns, so she might not have any Frostbolts. She definitely doesn't have Polymorph, or she would have played it to kill this. So she's drawing 2 cards, which is great, because she doesn't need cards right now. She needs a way to deal with the situation without giving me 2 cards off of Cult Master. Alright, now I think I'm back in it. I'm back in it. After calling it a turn ago, I'm back in it. I have a chance. The Arcane Intellect, of course, does give her a card up, but if she doesn't have a good answer for this and I get 2 cards from the Cult Master, I'm going to be in good shape. Frost Nova to freeze my team doesn't exactly solve the problem. I'm still set to gain 2 cards off of the Sludge Belcher. And she's going to try to ping the Cult Master to death. That's actually quite smart. Quite smart. So here, do I save the Cult Master with this panda that I just drew, or do I kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice and let her ping this to death? That's the question. Well, let's draw a card first,
I hope you like my invention.
and then decide. Golem? Alright. Let's kill this thing. So I'm down on health. I cannot hit any more minions with this blade. She's still at pretty much max health, but she has to ping this Cult Master now, unless she has Cone of Cold up her sleeve, in which case I'm really in bad shape. That means this thing lives. I can deal 4 damage to her. I mean, if I hit her 3 times, it's 9. Alright, we could start this party. She does kill off the Cult Master. And plays the Tiger, so it's another stealthy McHealthy there. Alright, what I'm going to do here is attack first, then Panda.
On your death.
The question is, do I get my card now, or do I wait and take it later? I think I'm going to wait on my card. I'm going to play this Golem first. It's important to put some more board presence on. So I've got 6. She's going to be down to 16 health. If this Panda can hit her, I'm going to be in good shape. I need her not to have a Flame Strike. That's what my future rides on here, is no Flame Strikes. Because Flame Strike kills the first iteration of both of these. The Tiger can kill the ooze. And then this thing will die with the Flame Strike. But if this thing's allowed to hit her, I'm in good shape. She does not have a Flame Strike. She has this thing. Does she have like a Sun Free Protector to give them taunt? She needs that. Does she have it? The answer is no. She doesn't have it. Deadly Poison. Oh, do I play my Illidan here? That means I'm not playing Assassinate. I think I'm going to play Illidan. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Abusive Sergeant on my Golem. Use the Golem to kill that Tiger. Now I'm aware she can ping this thing and trade it in for Illidan. So I have to decide if it's better to just give her the option to kill him or not. I think it's worth getting this extra damage out there. So I'm going to play Novice Engineer just for my other card. Okay. I'm going to hit her in the face for 8 damage. She's going to be down to 11 health. I've got... If I make a weapon and do this, this is another 6 damage. Another 8 damage. She does have a Flame Strike, though. She was just slow rolling it. I did not see that coming. I was certain she didn't have a Flame Strike. Well, now we're in a little bit of trouble. We're definitely in a little bit of trouble now. Alright, that monkey is good to stop the berserker from hitting me once. The question is, do I use Assassinate against that Gorobashi or not?
Here we go.
Do I use it or not? I think I use it. It means if she plays a Sunwalker or some other big taunter, I'm screwed, but I've got a damage here, and every point of damage I can put on her counts, so instead of letting her just kill this thing for free, I want to have a chance at actually dealing a damage to her with it. Well, clearly I screwed up. I should have killed her stuff when I had the chance, because she slow-rolled Flame Strike. I did not give her credit for having a Flame Strike there. Alright, this spider doesn't make any difference, so we got 7 damage. I need some more damage. Alright, here we go. Big question now is, can she kill this monkey? Because 5 damage is a big deal.
Here we go.
She needs to kill this monkey with some kind of a spell so that her mountain giant can kill my Bloodsail Raider. Anything will do. Flame Strike, Blizzard, makes no difference. Or obviously killing this directly works as well. She's gonna polymorph it? Interesting choice. Why didn't she polymorph that? That's a little weird. Is she gonna kill me? Oh, she's gonna come with cold to freeze me. Alright, do I have any sounds in this deck? I don't remember. I am dead next turn, so I gotta have 2 damage here, or I lose. Alright, so here it is. My arena life is on the line. Can I get 2 damage? Can I get 2 damage? God, that freezes pretty good here. I have to get 2 damage, or I lose at 6 and 3 after going up to 6 and 0. So, here it is. Top deck has to do it. It's a sap, which will not do it because I can sap the mountain giant, but she's actually got 5 damage here, 6 with her hero ability. So what I'm gonna have to do here is either hit her in the face and hope she misses that she has lethal, but I doubt she's gonna miss it. Instead, I'm gonna hit the zombie chow to get the 5 health and remake my dagger. My hope now is that I find a way to deal 4 damage before she kills me. I should have 1 more turn to find an answer. Does she have a Pyroblast here? Does she really have a Pyroblast? She actually has a Pyroblast. Fuck! I lose to Flame Strike and then bad top decks. What an idiotic arena! Oh my god, what a idiotic arena. With a bad deck, I go 6 and 0, and then I lose 3 games in a row before getting lucky one more time. What can you say? I don't think I could have won any of those games. I don't think any mistakes were made that would have cost me those games. I got off to a terrible start in all of them due to bad draws. I guess my mulligan decisions could have been different. But besides that, I got terrible draws, was on the back foot, and needed luck to get out of it. Didn't get it. Motherfucker. Alright, well, let's take a sneak peek at our next arena. I don't even know who it's going to be, but it's definitely going to be either a mage, a paladin, or a rogue. See you guys soon.